Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Eco. Last time we were here, we did quite a bit of work with the skid steer, digging out some stuff that we needed to get rid of, and also, of course, did a little bit of crafting too. We need to really focus on the crafting though, and get back into electronics and industry so that we can get those things done. But there's more than that we need to work on too, so let's just go ahead and jump into the game and talk about what we need to do and what also I did off camera. So, actually, let me add this in real quick. Window capture existing eco server. There you are. Come down here. Come down here. Come on. There you are. Okay. Last time we talked about a setting that I needed to make, or change rather, and that setting is here in gameplay difficulty, and it is called skill cost multiplier. We had that at 0.1, so we were earning skills at 10 times faster than this. I have switched it back to 1, which is kind of a default value here. And I did that so that now we have down here over 6 days, about 6 days, 6 hours till the next star, whereas it would have been closer to 12 hours, something like that. So that'll make quite a difference in wrong button. There we go. That'll make quite a difference in the amount of stars we gain, because we don't need any more stars. So I did leave the other setting at 2x so that we're still getting all these points here, nutrition points and the housing points. And the reason I did that is because we still need to have a lot of those points so that we can gain skills faster in the professions as we do them. We still have a lot to do in advanced baking if we want to be able to unlock the last 2 recipes, which is Elk Wellington and macaroons. These are going to unlock at level 5, and then these will unlock at level 6, and we are now level 4. We need to gain about another 23,000 experience, which is quite a lot of pizza, or pirojak, or any of the pizzas. Fruit tarts, and something else. What was the last thing in that profession? Pizza, bear claws. So one of those, or many of those things, we need to actually make a bunch of so that we can get our way through this level, through that level to get to the next level. The pirojak I'm a little lower priority on because it takes meat, and then I have to hunt. And while we do have a bit of meat, we don't have a ridiculous amount of meat. So I'm not all that thrilled about doing that. I also have decided that I'm going to start eliminating things from my character's diet because they are too complicated to make. So I've taken the sweet salads out. I have taken the boiled sausage out. I have taken the... what else do we have in here that I recently took out? Millionaire salad. Stuffed turkey, which we just finally learned how to eat last time. I'm probably going to end up taking all of that highest tier out and just go with foods made in basic baking and the cast iron stove, as well as, of course, the campfire and stuff. But I haven't decided yet on that. The other thing we need to do yet is finish the kitchen, which I think we can probably pull off tonight as well. The new kitchen, at least the first floor of the new kitchen. The second floor might be a little bit of time. But also I have excavated out this entire level for as wide as I want at a minimum. I might go wider with it eventually, but at least this is as far as I'm going to go for now. Which I think, if I did the math correctly, will be a little bit more than I need for the width of one stockpile, one large lumber stockpile, kind of to either side of an underground road. Between them here, down the whole way, or the depth, I guess, technically, and then having room over there to do some more digging away later if we want to have a second one for some crazed reason, which I don't think I will. So that's basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, many chunks is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chunks wide, which was kind of the minimum that I wanted my town to be at some point. This will probably come out. This will probably get changed, and that was kind of what I wanted my town to look like at some point. So that's kind of the the amount that I want. I may end up with some buildings that are a little deeper, no, actually that one's perfect. We're gonna have more over here, so we're gonna have 8th and maybe a 9th chunk in some places, but otherwise that's okay. So let's talk about what we need to do to finish this part of the kitchen. First of all, we need 1, 2, 3 tables and chairs or benches. We need enough something for the counter, which I have kind of a thought on what I want to do with that. We also need to paint this whole damn thing because we made that color to paint it, and then we need to move all those different cooking surfaces down here to get it set up. We also will need to establish our patio out here, which I think I'm going to do out of mortared granite. So let's take a look at what I want to do with the countertop. I want a countertop made out of wood. I'm thinking I want to use redwood, and the reason is because of the color of it. I think that's the color that I want it to be, and I think I'm going to actually use let's see, not the roof block, but maybe the slope block. Maybe. I think I'm going to use the slope block like that. That way it's kind of got a little bit of a underpinning to it. Yeah. I think I'm going to use this slope block, under slope block, because that way it's got a little bit of an underpinning, and it can be used, or can look like you can put your knees under it kind of thing. Not quite, but it's kind of as good as you can get with the blocks we have. Otherwise, I could do this too, but it's open, and I don't like that those are open. So I didn't want to do that. The only other option I can think of is the understairs, but I think I'd rather do the underslope if I'm going to do the understairs. I think that's the best one to do. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we'll make some of the composite redwood. How much of that do I need? And count the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, we'll make at least 20 then. We have this, of course, but it's fine. I'm not going to take these down. I may end up moving them, but I'm not going to take them down. I want to keep them someplace for future display purposes. Okay, so let's make composite redwood. We need some plastic and epoxy. We knew that. We need at least 20 of these. Should I go ahead and do 40? I should, I guess. That way we just got some around. So let's do, to get 19 logs, and we'll have to make some more boards as well. Thank you. A little bit of lag there. Interesting. Okay, 19 redwood logs. I have them around. We'll have to see if we can see them from here or not. I may have to go downstairs to find them, or go at least further west to find them. Yeah, looks like I do. Okay. I could grab, no. We need to make, how many boards was it? Like 50? Yeah, a little more than 50. Go ahead and, oh, I can't do that yet. I can't do this yet at all. I need another advanced logging module for that, because I need to wait 47 minutes for the yeah, the charcoal to finish, because that's using my only advanced logging module right now. Redwood, there's 17, 18, 19. We should probably find a way to tighten this up. For fun. I could always make more, and I will need to make more advanced modules, but I could always make more of them. It's just a matter of, do I want to right now? Elzamar, welcome in. Thank you for claiming first. Okay, so I also have a bunch of stuff here in the truck that I think I can move over now out of the way. And I have a bunch of roads that we need to grab out of the engineering box. Stockpile. There they are. You can go in there. You can go in there. Come up here. And then also in orange or blue. There they are. Orange. And then we need to put these in there too. Alright. Turn that sandstone into sand. 28 of that. I don't have any food. Also, somehow I'm managing to be carrying around some flour. Wasn't ideal. So my current food blend... Oh, hush. Kill you. Is 4 fruit muffins. One. 3 pineapple friend rice, which I don't know, I may end up dropping it too. Let's see. Two fried hare haunches, which I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not. They're not that bad to make, I guess. And 1 baked roast. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go place some of these roads, because there's a few places I need to place the roads. Oops, I didn't get all the blocks. I thought I got them all. I missed a few blocks. I must have gotten distracted at the end that I was digging here. There's a few more down there that I needed to get, and I didn't get them. Oh well. I'll get them another time. So here, I had to dig out this little bit. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is just finding a spot here someplace, and that'll be the cutoff of this mountain for this particular tunnel. I'll probably just do it at a chunk border, wherever that is. Actually, where I dug this out will be where it is. It'll probably be right there. I'll just cut straight across there, and that'll be the end of the tunnel. All right, so I also did some road work on the road going north there, or north, yeah, south there. How much do I have left? Quite a bit, fair amount. We could continue that road. I'm basically like, oops, this way, halfway across that bridge. So we could do some of that. There's also the road over here we could do. Oil. I think maybe I'll do that one because we also need to go over to oil and set up some new jobs over there. Because we need more plastic and epoxy. And we'll work on that composite lumber in 42 minutes. When we can actually make it. Do this. This. How much do I have? And should I go out to be a little bit here? Maybe I should bring my skid steer up here. Yeah, I think I should. Go get the skid steer. Bring it up here and use it to do this digging in this tunnel. We don't need it, I guess, in the basement anymore. I could go get those few blocks in the corner that left behind. Yeah, let's go do that first. And then we can get the circuits going so that we can get other things going. Just for you to drop in. There we go. All the animals down here now because they're spawning. Down here because of this open pit here. Guess I did get distracted earlier. There And I guess I should also have done those. And, oopsie, I did a little too much. I guess I should have done those, though, and then put the asphalt blocks in there. Oh well, it'll be fine. I'll do it later. Alright, I have so much stuff. So, let's see. You can drive now over here to the middle of the road. It'll be right there. Don't have a way, unfortunately, of getting up here directly. Also didn't actually... There we go. I could put a ladder in or a staircase or something, but... 1100? It is. Okay. Eat. Let's drive. Go. Why you not go third person? Oh, because I'm eating. Maybe? There we go. The heck. There we go. Okay. Let's drive. I did have to go make some more gas. We're on basically 25 cans used now. Hey, Mark. Welcome in. Gosh. Freaking coyotes. Let's do this. I may end up making this taller. Move that up. Oh, gone. I end up having to make this tunnel taller, which will mean some terraforming, I think. Come on. Straighten it out. Actually, I think I will have to make it taller for the other truck. We'll have to see. I can't remember what it looks like. It'll be a tunnel. I'll have to do some terraforming to put some dirt across the top here. As you can see, I've already oopsied there and there just now. Yeah, so I'll have to do with that, but that's okay. Let's go here. Put down stockpile. Put some of this dirt and junk in there. And, I have plenty of dirt, so I could easily make it taller. There. Take these out. Yeah, it's only sand by its physical appearance. It's actually dirt. It's just the silliness of the game. Okay, so how much do I have so I don't go too far? 5 wide. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 129. That's 25 deep. That's pretty far. Where am I at here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chunks. So I can go basically to where this stone starts. That'll be fine. We'll have to fix. We'll have to either patch the roof of the tunnel or just go ahead and make the upper level. Maybe I should just put it in there. If I do this down here, I can go all the way up to the 4 blocks. Oop, I dug a hole in the wall there. Alright, so if I do this... maybe out to here. If I don't fill in this hole, we'll have to do a patch for that. It's dirt. Looks just like dirt. Totally dirt. I think I will patch that part too and square it off. Here. Here's my chunkometer here. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. It's right there on a chunk line too. Okay, grab some of this. And use these blocks here. Fill that in. Eye peeking through there. There too. Then we'll take them down and use them for the actual road. Oh, let's see. Let me do a floor fill. Do that real quick. Now I want to do the same kind of thing over here. But we're going to go out right here, I think. Maybe I'll come out one more. One more? Yeah, just do one more. I need a few more blocks. 1, 2, 3... 4 more blocks. That'll be the extent of our tunnel. I see. Yes, I can. Actually, wait a minute. Bring all this stuff back in here. Make this stockpile again. Up here. I don't have to keep jumping down. Work smarter, not harder. Now I can shift all the dirt up here. I got all that too. Let's see. This. Do nicely. And we'll just make it look good. Oopsie. Fix that in a minute. Oopsie. I guess I should have probably started crafting the oil stuff before we started fiddling with this. That would have probably been smart. Probably why I didn't do it. You. More of this. And let's see that one, but I also will want to have these filled up. Ah! That I can do something like this. Not quite enough. Let's go a little bit more here, I think. I'll take these 2 trees out. Trees. Trees. Gotcha.
Timber!
It's reinforced sand, Mark. Completely sane, completely logical. Nope. More of this. Go in there, and then that, and like that. Sure. Okay. Truck. Yes, but not yet. That and this can stay up here for now. Let's go make some oil stuff. Although I'm probably going to have to run back and get more food. Let's see. I have a modest amount of barrels left. Yeah. Do that. More food. All right. I was talking with Dear Pumu again recently, and he said he had a crazy idea. I think it was in the comments for one of the recent streams. He had a crazy idea for how to compress or get rid of dirt as you gather it. And I won't spoil it because I'll let him do it in his series, but I thought it was pretty good. Rice 6. I'm gonna double because we're gonna need a lot of this stuff. I only have 2 fried hair haunches left though. What do we do about that? Should I make more of those? We'll take a look at that recipe again. See whether we should take that out or not. They're here. It's actually not bad. Oil's the biggest pain in the neck. It's not bad. We just need to make more prepared meat. Let's go ahead and make some prepared meat, and then we can make some more of those. I think I need a batch of 40 prepared meat. Prepared meat's not too expensive to make. It's like 2 meat basically to 1 prepared meat. And it gives us some scrap too, which is useful. And then the oil, I need to actually make some flax oil. And just use that for cooking. 20 of those? Yeah, 2 of those. I'm going to need another 37 flour and then some more oil. I think I have the flour. Let's look at making some flax seeds, though, like a billion. Not there either. Like a billion flax seeds. Flax seed. There we are. Oh yeah. 0.24. That's 40 to 80 to 19. So let's go out like 800. 1,000 maybe. That'll do for now. 2,000 flax seeds. That's going to get a little expensive. Remember all that food that I thought I had? How much we're using it on oil stuff. Go get some more now. I think I'll just eat some extra roasts to make up for it. Oh, I have some of these. Okay, good. Eat 2 of those right away. Take those 2. This 6. Maybe I'll have another one of those in just a moment. Maybe. I'm going to stop pretty soon, but not yet. I guess I am using it to make oil, just not the right oil. Not the oil I thought I was going to use to make it. Oh, 2,000 flax seeds means... How much flaxseed oil? 240? 60? 260 flaxseed oil. How much is that going to take to make? Oof. Oh, not bad, actually. Got it. Alright. That'll be good. That'll be good. Oh, the flour. We needed some amount of flour. 37 flour. I don't have any flour. Flour. Make a small-ish amount. Make that first. And we'll come back for it in just a moment. Let's go get some more of this oil stuff going. The other oil stuff going. Okay. Start down here. These ones take longer. 15. I did about 150. 152, so I had some left over. I'm going to run out of food again. I think. No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe so. Alright, let's do just a little bit here. And here. Here, and then go get some more food. And watch those. That was about a third. We got about 3 minutes then. We got to be back. Get some more food. We can grab some of that flour. We made at least 37. Then we can grab all of it and switch it back around. 8 of these. I'm going to have to make some more of these now too. 4 of those. That's good. 6 of these. Fruit tarts are going to need more flour, aren't they? Or fruit muffins, rather. Yeah, lots more flour. Lots more flour. We made 9 flour. Our power ran out of power. Out of fuel. Forgot to feed the hamsters. Yep. combustion generator's there. Now we just gotta find where I put that. It's in the smelting chest, which is right here. Or, I think. Maybe? Nope, I didn't go far enough. There it is. Engage. Alright, everybody's good again. Whew. How you doing, Jonathan? Alright, so back to our road/tunnel thingy. Doing okay? That's good. Fill that little hole in there, too. Maybe a little bit over there. Okay. You...
Poke, poke, poke. Is that all you do?
Batman, welcome in. Thanks for the poke. Poka, poka, poka. Right there. That'll be the end of it for the moment. And right there. Actually, let's leave the skid steer here. You should get your accordion out. Yep. Oh, I left these here. Oopsie. One of them in there. Put one of them there, one of them there. On this side. Yeah. I think one of them goes here. And one of them goes there. Alrighty. Down the road here. Oh, let's see. 10. 10 of these. There. There. So you too, Wally. Fancy some blacksmithing? You're referring to Blacksmith Master? You've been playing it? Me? Count? I don't think so. So we're going to go 8. For now. I've been enjoying that a lot. It's a really kind of fun, relaxing game, as opposed to the usual, like, hectic or thinking game. I mean, I still feel like I'm doing it as an automation game, which I've mentioned several times in my episodes and whatnot, but yeah. Let's see. Enjoy the demo? Good. Yeah. 39. So that's divided by 5 is 7 blocks plus a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just take out 2 more blocks deep here. 1, 2. Like that. Yeah, I don't really want to do the worker part, though. I did it once just to show it, and that was about it. This. Do that. That. I already have enough work. Exactly. Then we do this. Park your butt right up in there. Like that. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yeah, it's not my style. Not at all. That leaves me with 4 blocks left, which I think is fine because I have a potential use for them anyways. So let me have this stuff. And this stuff. Pull the truck down here to the other end of the tunnel. We'll take out the rest of this layer here that we started chipping away at accidentally. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got it? This is so fast with the skid steer, it's kind of disturbing. Got it. Precinct. The full truck there. Okay, so I think we can drive the truck back and try and unload some of this stuff to make some more ramps. Thought so. One of the coyotes killed a rabbit. I'll eat it. Me and Granny clamp it. How much dirt do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Basically 120. Top down, 80s style, graphics and story. Nice. Oh. Really? In that case, let's just make 10 ramps. And, yeah. We'll sort through this stuff. Oh, I had dirt there too. Okay. That's good. Ish. Go there. You can go there. This could go here. That'd be fine. Then I just need to deal with the rest of this dirt as it comes up. Alright. Putting away other things here. So, let's see. I wanted to do... What color do we want to make the tables and chairs in the thing there? Actually, kind of think maybe the palm. No, I don't want to do palm. That's too much work. 7 hours since the 13th. They're probably going to turn it into series so we can record all the episodes. Nice. Red with yellow spots and blue stripes. We could paint it, I suppose, but not like that. Maybe the cedar. Maybe. Yeah, I think the cedar. Let's go deal, though, with some of this stuff down here for the food stuff, because, yeah. Need to make some more flour, then. After that's done. Then we're going to have oil from the wheat, the cereal germ. It's going to make 280, so let's go with, nope. Go with 60 to start with of that, and then we'll figure the rest out after that. Let's see, do I have 37 flour? Oh, I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need all of this and more because of the fruit tarts. There you go. Fruit muffins. Go ahead and make me some of those. I had oil too, so I should carry that down. Alrighty, so make what you can. Make what you can. That oil making stuff should be just about ready. Let's grab this gun and our paint. That was this paint, but we're going to need more than that. Let's make some more of that. You mix. That much. Charcoal powder. Really? Oh, I need to put it in here. Right. Right. Okay. Let's see this, and then this. That'll get us started. The other part of this I wish you could do that you can't do is I wish you could do a wider area. Maybe you can. Why is it telling me I've already painted this color times 6 when I haven't? Should I do the floors? Should I do them a different color? I guess it's because I'm holding the button down. I shouldn't have been. Maybe I should have done those a different color too, those bottom lines. We could change this color, though. Maybe I should just, even kind of a similar color, but a little bit darker. I think would be okay. Let's not repaint, or let's not paint those. We'll repaint them with different color later. Maybe I should do the floors that different color too. I don't know. Maybe even a darker color than that. Where's Calidorn at when you need him? He's good at all this color blending stuff. Can you do this? Yeah. Nope, you can't. That's kind of a bummer. All right. All right, we were going to make all the doors too. All the different types of doors for composite. Forgot about that. Addicted to camping, welcome in.
Nerd alert!
Nerd alert. You have suffered enough with the painting? The bowler? Alright, that's all that paint we have. We need to mix up some more. There's the hydrate. Today's nerd shirt says odor. Here we go. Put it over my headphones that way. It stands out more, I guess. I don't know. Words. There, there, and there. And of course the game decided to vanish on me. So maybe a darker shade of that for the lower parts of the walls. We'll definitely need to mix up at least a couple more batches of this because we'll want to do the upper floor as well. Let's do 2 more for now. And then let's do that. Definitely going to add in a black. Do we want to go there? No, I want it more yellow. Maybe? No, not that one. What are you adding to? Go with more yellow. What if we put in... No, I just want it kind of just darker. I guess we could just add the black in. Also take the white out. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Makes me 1 bucket of that. That makes 25 buckets, or 1 batch of that. There. Let's see, eat something. How's the, what are we short on? Flour? Yeah. We'll take a look at what this looks like. It's not dark enough. No, that's not dark enough. Not different enough, I should say. I'll probably throw that away. But, let's see. Remove that from the palette. Palette. Ooh. That made 40 buckets. I mean, it's all basically free. So it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I think that one's better. Then we have to decide what we want to do about the floors. Can I paint the doors this too? No. Okay, those doors aren't paintable. Unless... Nope, not paintable. Sag. Oopsie, I fell. Make another batch of this, at least, maybe one more after that, because of the upstairs. I wonder how close that, actually, we're about an hour into the stream, so the blah, blah, blah stuff should be just about done. That was all we had of that. Mix up 2 more batches, because we'll have to do the upstairs. Not you. Didn't it say it did it? Oh, we need more charcoal powder. Okay. $80 more buckets. Now let's go pay a quick visit to this. It is done. Turn that off. Grab the module. Go to our thingy here. X. Sound again. I know I have a whole bunch of oak. Do I want that oak, or do I want this oak? I think I have some here. Yep, here's some. This is what I want. This oak. Use that to make the boards. Also, I have particle boards. 2.75. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You go in there. We go in there. 2.5. 140. Oh, look at that. Good. And then we'll saw some of this wood into boards. 100, I guess. Take that old flax oil and use that for cooking. All of that. Then we go upstairs and do the same since we have the paint on us for this. Might as well. I forgot we still had stuff up here. We needed more, but I don't remember how much more we needed. Less than 37 trillion. I'm glad you're keeping track, Jonathan. That helps out a lot, you know. Okay. Since we're here and talking about it, let's do this. This one. I want to know if we can paint these or not. I think the answer is no. I don't know for sure. Might not be able to. Too much of a pain. Correct, Iron Ducks. That is a correct statement. Alright, so that... Actually, this should have been solid wall, not windows. And even the back courtyard should have probably been salad too. Or mostly salad like we did downstairs. Maybe we just do the same narrow little window on the bottom here. Same as we did downstairs. I am. How are you doing tonight? What's cracking in? Oh, I forgot. I left these open. Those same windows there. Tired? No change there. I feel you. So we really don't need that much more of this birch, but I do want to, make some doors out of it. So we're going to just make like 40 of that too. That'll be fine. Actually, I'll go ahead and queue that up now. Those windows are so bad looking. Yeah, there's not really, unless I did just glass. But it's expensive and I don't really feel like doing it. Unless I did just glass, I don't really want to. Oh, there's that. Oh, we need to go get that plastic and epoxy too. Alright, though, let's do, birch. Son of a birch. Food. Don't look at them. Look through them. Sometimes this game gets like that. Like, you're like, they do so much on the look and feel and the whatever of the game, and then you get something ugly like that. I don't really, yeah. I don't really. All right, let's go. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that part too. We have dirt to deal with here. Dirt. We need to make some more ramps or things then, and then let's put this in somewhere. Take these with me. The Martian. Yes. Both, actually. I listened to the audiobook and enjoyed it a lot. And I watched the show and I enjoyed it a lot. Or the movie, rather. Project Hail Mary? Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking about picking that up on audio. But I haven't. This is where these go. Good. Go to auto audiobook. I'd like to say I don't have time to read. I choose not to spend time reading. That is the truth of it. I choose not to. I choose to spend my time when I can look at the thing playing video games. I'm gonna go grab the excavator or the skid steer. Anywho, looks like books you can busy at work. No, I do not listen to them at work because I can't focus on them if I'm working. I listen to them when I drive. Which sounds worse, but it's actually not because when I'm driving, I don't need to like be reading something or this or that. Like I can dedicate the correct part of my brain to driving while also dedicating a good part of my brain to listening. It's, well, nobody likes to read anymore. That's not even close to true. My wife reads like a maniac. So it's just, Collador took those brain cells? No, he lets me use them when I need them. go get that plastic and epoxy. Spoilers in the book, but it's seeing does not involve transparency of the object, more like echolocation through really dense objects. Okay. There's a massive book series called The Grand Tour Saga by an author named Ben Bova. I don't know if you've read any of those books or not. But a couple of them were really good. I mean, it's a huge series. Some of them, to be fair, are a little middling. But some of them are really friggin' good. And, anyway, they go to Jupiter in 2 of the books. And somebody's invented a ship that can be crewed. Every book was a knockout, then I'd have heard of it. So the ship could be crewed, but it's able to go down into Jupiter, like into the planet, like into where the gas actually becomes liquid. It's so thick or so dense. So they can't take a regular normal whatever ship down there. They have to take they have to have this like special ship, blah blah blah. And the special ship has got like, you know, multiple layers of like shells, like a Russian nesting doll kind of thing, and inside of it, instead of a oxygen atmosphere, it's this substance called forgot the name of it now. Fluoro something. And it's basically, it's a liquid. It's actually a liquid that can be oxygenated, and I don't know how much of this is true, but in the stories at least, it can be oxygenated, and they can actually breathe it. Yep, okay, then it is a real thing. And so they have to, like, be trained and learn how to breathe this stuff. And because they're at such pressure, it's like the bends times 1,000, basically. And so this breathing this liquid helps them actually still be able to inhale because of the pressure, even with all those concentric shells of the Russian nesting doll ship. Is that how most sci-fi portrays it? Okay, yeah, I mean, I could be effing it up too, because it's been several years since I read these books, or listened to these books, but yeah, something with fluorine in it. I just can't remember what the name of it is. But anyways, listening to an audiobook and driving isn't dangerous. No, I agree with you. It's 2 different parts of your brain. It just sounds dangerous the way that I worded it. Perfluorocarbon. Thank you. I kept thinking chlorofluorocarbon, but that's something else. So anyways, they have to learn how to basically breathe with this goo in their lungs, and it's gross and blah blah blah. One of your favorite pickup lines? Uh-oh. Does it smell like chloroform to you? Iron ducks. So, in that series also, one of the other books that I really enjoyed is, it's called Far Side. Actually, it's the first book in the series I read, then I went back to the beginning of the series and read through it, the whole thing, including that book again. And Far Side is also, is set at a listening observatory on the far side of the moon, where they have a radio telescope set up so that they can detect, radio signals from other systems and whatnot. So that one's a really good one. I think it was called Saturn or Titan, or maybe it was one was Saturn, the other was Titan. Those are really good too. But yeah, there's some really good books in that series, and then there's some kind of meh books in the series, which I think you're gonna have. I mean, no author hits it out of the park. Even Stephen King doesn't hit it out of the park with every single book. And Lower Interference on Earth, right? Because the moon is a natural shield, because it's a big giant ball of stone. So anyways, those are really good books. I've read that entire series, which was like, I don't know, 20-something books, and he's dead now, so that's all there is. Moon gives us life as much as the sun does. True, just in different ways. Yeah, it's finished. Yeah, he died, I don't know, several years ago, maybe like 2017, 2018, something like that. But yeah, they were really good. I really enjoyed those. I think I finished. It looks like I just pulled up my list where I was tracking them. Looks like I read those all over the course of, I don't know how long, but I finished them about 3 years ago. I mean, it's complete, but it also could have kept going, because he's just telling little stories, like standalone stories all over the solar system. Like another one of the, there's like a few mini series in it too. Like one of them is it's called the Asteroid Wars, where it was like, I think it was 4 books. I'm looking at my list now. Yeah, 4 books in the Asteroid Wars, talking about like human settlements in the asteroid belt, and like, so they've settled on Ceres, they've settled on the other one of the larger asteroids that's in the asteroid belt, and then kind of how they started mining the asteroids for materials, and then all of a sudden there's like companies coming in and you know, kind of trying to take over other companies' claims and stuff like that. So it's kind of a bit of that. There's an earlier series about establishing the first base on the moon. That was 2 or 3 books long, and that was pretty good too. Some of it's a little dated because he wrote it, like he started this in the 80s, I think. So there's stuff that referencing the Soviet Union in some of the books. So you got to be careful with that, of course. The other asteroid starts with a P. It does. I just can't remember the damn name of it. Yeah. Yeah, Saturn and Titan were that other series. And then it's Jupiter and the Leviathans of Jupiter. I won't tell you any more about Leviathans than that. But those are really good books. I think there were a couple other ones in there too that were really good. I just have to go back and actually look at them and see which ones were the better ones and which ones weren't. But there's quite a bit of good stuff in that series. So I've been, I'd listened to those over the course of, I don't know, a few years probably. As I, you know, had the time. But I like, you know, Calidor and I have talked about this several times. I'm more focused toward science fiction, and he's more of a fantasy person. So it's kind of we don't always overlap well in our tastes of books because of that, but it's definitely something that we have spent some time talking about. Because he's trying to get me to read like Wheel of Time, and what's the other one they just recently started a series on? I mean, recently in the last like 5 years. TV series, and it's just they're not my thing. Sci-fi superior. Yeah, it's more the way my brain, I don't know, processes the information or whatever. Like, it's just more geared toward what I like. Just weird like that, maybe. Yeah, more interesting to me, right? And so now, I think we talked about this too, Iron Duck, so a few weeks ago, or somebody anyway. What I'm listening to now is this series called 1632. like the fantasy sound, but reading is something you've never been good at. Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's part of the reason why audiobooks are good, is because if you're not a real good reader, like if you have issues with, reading comprehension or anything like that. I mean, it's not. Yeah, you in most of America. That's yeah. It kind of comes down to like it's not. It's good that we have audiobooks because it allows people who don't learn by reading the ability to consume good literature or even just good stories. Unfortunately, a lot of people are like, I don't read, so I'm not going to listen to audiobooks either. Books on tape, yeah. Yeah, that's because you're old, Iron Ducks. I get it. Learning disability for you? Yeah, I get it. My friend in high school could not learn by reading. If somebody read it to him, he had no problem with learning it, but he could not absorb the information if he was reading it himself. Yep, ADHD. Yep. It's just a difference, basically. Talon, welcome in. Galaxy Unknown by Thomas DePrima. I will take a look at it. This 1632 series that I'm listening to now, I think I started it after I finished Grand Tour. And so that was in the summer of 2022. And here. Wait a minute, where the hell is it? Oh, I know why. It's in my Google Drive, not in my other one. Let's see. 3 types of learning? Yeah. Yep. When you're due to return reads, when you feel your sci-fi age, you don't want to go searching for something new. Yeah. This series I'm listening to now, 1632, it looks like there's at least 54 books of different types now. I'm about 27 in. So it's gonna be a while before I finish those. But yeah. That's still my project. So I'm like halfway done. It's insane. And it's crazy because I think we talked about it once before. This guy basically open sourced his story, his idea. You learn by being shown? Yeah. Yep. No, I get it. I totally get that. Yep. Visual learners, listening learners, and reading learners, I think is what it is, Iron Ducks, or something along that line, like. And it's just the way you absorb information. It's not I mean, I guess you can call it can be a learning disability, but it's mostly or largely just the way it is. Copenhagen, welcome in. Gonna go look it up. Which one? This the Galaxy Unknown or 1632? Were we talking about that, Iron Ducks, or was that somebody else a few weeks ago? Because honestly, my brain, the way that it works, visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and reading, writing. Okay, there you are. There you are. There it is. Nerd. Could have been Nerd, too, that I was talking to it about. Sounds like something Nerd would be into. Let's make some more of this.
You're that nerd.
You're that nerd. All right, so the redwood lumber. Let's go down here. Think all nerds from Tennessee look alike? Is that it? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean that's what I would go by. I'll leave each of the corner ones in place, but I know where I'm going here, or the end in the corner ones, and we'll put those in last. Oh, and I should just take this shit back here and put it in place. There's the way to handle it. Yeah, pretty much y'all just look alike. Y'all just look alike. Alright, so we're going to use this under block here. And that's fine. Let's do that. We go there. And I can even do the corners different. Yep. That was a good idea. Well, some of the corners different. Ends won't be different, but the corners can be different. One of the actual next books that are probably on my list, unless I come up with something that I would like better, is back there too. This series called The Long Earth. Well, the first book's called The Long Earth. I don't know if the series has an actual title. It was Terry Pratchett's last project, or at least last new project. And it was a cooperative project between him and Stephen Baxter, another science fiction author. And I read the first book or two. Then I never finished the series, and I think there's 4 of them. And I want to go back and read the first 2 again, and then, finish the story, finish the series. There we go. There's my counter. I think that's good. You'll just burned out by hearing that amount, the amount of those books, the number of those books that you're talking about, Talon? So, yeah. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah. But it's just, like, I kind of pace myself a little bit. Like, I listen to it for a while. Like, listen to one book. And that takes me, because I don't drive to work as often as I used to years ago, it takes me a little while. And then I let a podcast that I listen to build up that only has a couple of episodes a week. You pace yourself by staying in last place. Well, the good news is, nerd, it's easy to accomplish. Let's see, we need, birch. And then, we did the oak already. We would do a big get-together because of remote work and everything. It was nice to see everyone. We're usually scattered. I always give an awesome intro to the event. It's informative lectures throughout. Nice. Nice. So that'll take care of those. We'll make some of the oak. 3 oak tables.
Nerd alert!
I forgot about the screws. Nerd alert. Hodor. At the time he was talking in front of everyone, very professional marketing info. He stopped himself and was like, I think this is the first time I've ever said y'all. That's how you know Tennessee has sunk in. Or any part of the South. Wizard hat's way over there. Oh, it was in Texas? Okay. Even better, then. I thought you said Tennessee. Oh, he was in Texas, or that was where the gathering was, or whatever. Alrighty. So tables 3. We could do some benches and some chairs. Take a look at that again. Double hat twice as good as one hat. Fact. It's just math. It's just plain math. What if we did like benches along the wall and chairs out? Could do that. So like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chairs and 2 benches. Beginning as a very not Southern US accent, something like y'all. Who's that comedian? I think he might be Korean or Vietnamese. I sound horrible by saying that, but has a Southern accent, and it's just funny. Kind of funny hearing him talk, like matching the accent up, kind of thing. 2 benches. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chairs was. I remember his name now. Is it as a gag? Yeah. 3, 6, and like 15. I need 40 something screws. Screw it. No, have any? How did I manage to pull that off? Iron, let's see, is that a 40, really? Yeah, well, we'll use them eventually, maybe. 19 iron bars. Okay, so, I can't remember the guy's name now, unfortunately. Really leaning in the southern drawl, certainly can be entertaining. I bet, yeah. My wife's family is all from the South, either East Tennessee or Western Virginia. So, yeah, I get it. East Tennessee, yeah. Deep East Tennessee. Take the bowler off. All right. Not really a bowler, but that's the one. That's that one, so that'll do. Screws take a long time to make. Regional prejudice is fun. Now there's the first 20. It started. Screw it. Then we need to make a bunch of doors too. Maybe just one of each. We need screws for the doors too. Holy screwy. Alright, well. Folks who live west of the Mississippi versus folks who don't. Yeah. I mean, you can basically draw any line you want in the United States and you'll find something to make them different. I think there's a lot of people in other parts of the world don't really get about the US. Like, it's freaking big. And it's a lot of different. I mean, you know, they're like, oh, they get it. Like when you travel from Germany to France, they get the difference then. But they don't get that Germany and France are smaller than like a third of the US states or whatever. So, yeah, it's like Europe. Yep. And it's all these different cultures kind of mixed together. Just like Europe. Talking about Texas. Well, we weren't, but yes. Three tables. We'll put these down. Error ID 10T. It's a it's sort of IT slang. There's also PEBCAC, if you've heard of PEBCAC before. It's basically just something mean that IT people say when the person is the problem, not the computer. Should travel many more years ago. You work-related chips, but you skip them for your recovery? Yeah, I get that. Layer 8 error. That's your favorite? Yeah, that's a good one, too. There's 7 layers in the OSI reference model for networking. Layer 8 would be the human. I could probably remember all 7 layers if I tried hard enough. Wally is IT nerd, yes. I've done this before. Loved using the ID10T error on people. Similar to bless your heart. Yeah. Oh, bless your heart. It's a joke, though. Addicted. It's kind of a long running joke. Oh, I just read back Iron Ducks. Yeah, you're right about that. The problem is we're too big for our problems. Basically, yeah. Yeah, it's a sort of joke, mean way of saying user error. But I meant it as a jest. All right, that's the chairs. Chairs and the benches down. Doot, 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 doot. I'm gonna put some sidewalk down too, but I'm getting there. Still getting there. Okay, let's see. Bench. That way they can kind of slide in there, you know? Bench. Although this would have been fine for chairs. That one, though, needed a bench. Shirley, you jest. Don't call me Shirley. Today was a bad day to stop sniffing glue. You have a name for the restaurant? We're actually going to name all of these restaurants, or all these new shops, by the way. Every shop will have a name. If you would like to have a shop named after you, you can do a name in the game. Even if we haven't built the shop yet, we will do that at some point. Should actually go look at and see where the shop signs are again. I have no memory of where they are. And take a look at that. Wally's Roadkill Cafe. Well, it should be Jonathan's Roadkill Cafe. But the shop sign's here. Let's see. There's only a few signs in the game, so we, have to kind of find them all. They actually have bespoke signs that are strange blueprints, but we're not going to bother with those because those cost money. Store sign. There it is. Made at the carpentry table. I think that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Roadkill has nothing to do with whether the food is good or not. This is where all the bespoke ones are. Yep. That would be kind of fun to have, but also, eh. Let's see. See, these can be made in 4 and 10. 20 then, I guess. Do I have enough stuff for that? I do. Okay, we're just make 20 of them. I don't know if that's the right amount or not. That's the amount I'm making. You are for the evening? Alrighty. Have a good night, Iron Ducks. Let's make some more pineapple friend rice. There we go. Just do... Nope, I'm going to do 40 of them. 95 charred pineapple, 95 boiled rice, and 190 scrap meat. It'll be 100 boiled rice for that part. 95 charred pineapple. I'll probably have to go pick some pineapple. Am I cooking for a party? Yeah. Crafting party. Yep, we're going to have to go pick some pineapple. And 190 scrap meat. I have plenty. Good. I will also need to pick beets and sunflowers pretty soon. I'm pretty sure they're probably ripe by now, but we can check them as we pass by. There's our handy dandy little probe here. Oh yeah, plenty. I'll have to drive the tractor out and take care of that. Just going to pick the pineapple. I'm not going to pick the papaya again. Because, honestly, we don't use nearly as much papaya as we do pineapple. Especially with this pineapple friend rice recipe. And you really need to get the new pineapple area going too. I guess that'll be the next thing that I get done with the excavator once I get everything else done. I only have 14 things to do at the same time. You only get 2 pineapple per harvest, per plant. Which I guess is a lot, because if you look at a pineapple, there's only ever 1 pineapple per plant, so the fact that we're getting 2 is actually kind of good. But also kind of annoying. Like other things, you get like 4 or 6 or 8 per harvest. Not pineapple. Oh, hey. How long that's been sitting there. I'll bring the tractor back out and harvest this stuff at some point. We'll use those 20 signs first, and then if there's any left over, or if there's not any, if we need a few more, we'll just make however many we need. And ratios be damned, but we'll need quite a few, so that might be enough. There. Fireweed, heart of palm. Us. Oh, they don't even stack. Ugh. Seeds. I got plenty of pineapple seeds, though, to plant now when it's time. Actually, I can probably grab one of those signs. Put it up. I might end up with 2 of them. See, maybe right there? Should I go up higher? Probably should go up there. Selling off 3 pages of gear in the last epoch. Oof. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I also hate that. Whatever. Alright. We could do eco icon. Equals, and then cooking skill. I can't remember the format of this. Eco icon. Oh, there it is. I did miss one thing. Name equals. Yes. So let's do that. We'll do advanced cooking. We'll do baking. And advanced baking. Before all of that, I want Roadkill Cafe. Should I go with more icons? Probably. Campfire cooking? Change the color of the text too. If you have a preference on that, Jonathan, we could do that. I think that's fine. Those pineapples got done. Go grab those. I'm gonna put a sign on the other side too. The other side. Here. All right. And the rice got started anyway. We made about 30 of it. So I can grab that sign's definition now, copy it, and we can put it over here of this one. We'll just pretend that it's up against the wall, connected. End. We have an idea. Help me a little bit here. You. These 6. Not gonna help a whole lot, but a little bit there. Okay, probably need to get back into electronics glassworking because we need to make some more fiberglass. Need to get some more glass then, which we do have. So let's grab this and that and make some more of this. What we've got. 60. And it means I have 50 more glass. Also, we need to look at these doors. And I need to make the rest of them. I'll just take all 70 of this. We'll use it eventually. I was just there already. Up here. I think. Didn't I? No, maybe I wasn't. Looking for gold. Go faster. Go faster, faster, faster. Here, I saw it. Go. Let's see. Cedar. We wanted something from cedar. What do we want to make out of cedar? I remember what I was going to make out of cedar now. Wish these were sorted in some approximation of logic. That'd be nice. What was I going to make out of the cedar? Was that what I was going to make the tables out of and then made them out of oak instead? Maybe. Maybe. Can I make more? Yes, I did. Making tables, you know, DVAs do that too. I do know. Sometimes I pretend to be a DVA. Color. I have no idea what else I was going to make out of the cedar unless I was going to make... Wait, did I do these windows as... Yeah, I did in two different kinds of windows. Oops. Unless I was going to make the tables, I don't know what else I was going to make out of the cedar. Can these be painted? Oh, these can be painted. Oh, well, that's a bonus. Okay. Good. I'll paint those ones downstairs then, too. Might need another batch of this paint. Missed one. Moving too fast. Oh, I'm out of paint. Yep. Need another batch. At least another batch. Actually, probably 2 batches. Oh, hum, because I gotta paint all those windows. That'll make the windows less ugly, too, I think. This one. 80 buckets. And we'll put this away. I think we're done with it for now. Maybe. Did I make the cedar? I think I did. Then I need to make the cedar door. Mm-hmm. Too hungry. This is another reason that I don't really want to do a whole lot of painting. Kind of tedious. What? Weird. Oh, I'm standing on this. Oops. Out of paint already. Not so much for 2 batches. I guess I need 1 more. We got these doors. Now let's put them maybe here. Maybe not. I should also set up some more granite, because we're going to need some more granite for that patio. Wrong door. This one. You. Mix 1 more. Need more charcoal powder. Now, I wanted 5 of them. Now I have 8 left. All right, let's just do a batch of mortared granite. I do have some granite around. I think it's down deeper in the mine. I'll bring some up. 76. I see it from here. Yep, there it is. There's the 16. And then 1, 2, 3. Actually, I still will need more because I haven't built all the walls yet. All right, Jonathan, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. I still have that to do, so I'm going to have to do one more batch, and then I also need some more birch. Did I make the birch? I think I did. More batch and some birch. I will have just barely more than enough of this, I think. And about 20. Actually, I think exactly 20. I need a bunch, though, more for the roof. You hungry again? Dang. Much more birch for the roof, that is. Son of a birch. Okay, we also need some more different kinds of wood. We need to make a little bit more of each type of block and then make a door from each type of block. So, let's see. What haven't we made yet? Haven't we made yet? Fur? For sure. I need 19 of each one. There. Back that up. I'll be able to see them all from here. There they are. 19 Siba. There's more fur. 19 Joshua. 19 palm. Got redwood already. Guaro. Spruce. I don't know if that's all of them or not. I might be missing some still. Okay, which one did I just take that from? From there. Fine though. Looking for logs in all the wrong places. Probably good. We're missing any. Oh, let's see. No. not have enough boards, though. I have 100 over there. Okay, good. Maybe I do. Let's see. That one. That one. This one. I don't have enough plastic. Ugh. Okay. More plastic. More epoxy. But not as much epoxy as plastic. Well, maybe. Maybe, because we need to use a bunch of epoxy for this project. Specifically, substrates. And then we might as well make some circuits. That'll do. A couple hundred more gold flakes. That'll do. And then 114 more copper wire. We also need a stockpile of food here. Eight of these. 6 of these. Forgot what it was. Those? It is, and we're screwed. There, not there, but there. Yeah, it was those. We need to make more fried hair haunches again. And, two roasts. Or maybe I drop those from the list. What happens if I drop those from the list? What does it look like then? Okay, we'll do that. Actually, that's going to be a nightmare, too. Nightmares all around, I guess. It's not so bad. Another 50 or so flour, and then 30 or so of the prepared meat again. Well, the flaxseed oil finally finished. When we set that up all those many minutes ago. Flour look here. Good. Take that much. All those signs. Opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. All right, I wanted to fix that. Bowl. Sort of. Okay, so I have a redwood door. That's, here someplace. No? Redwood's right here. Right here, why? I can't do that. Bummer, dude. We'll do this. Sort of. Then I have an oak door, which is the one on the end. That's not gonna work either. Bummer, dude. Won't work anyway. Let's sigh. ding sound thing. I'll just go that far. Okay, so the door idea I had isn't going to work. I'll also have to maybe do something different for now, for display. If we decide later to keep, or wherever we decide later to put them to keep them on display, we'll have to do something different. We want to have the doors also be on display. Okay. Back to this shenanigans. Your oak. I'm going to put you like that. In the middle of the road. Redwood. Right? Yep. There. Next is the birch one, which is that one? That one? That one. And then cedar is... That's the start of our doors. We can kind of use that as a way to decide which doors we want to make. We need that plastic and epoxy. So why don't we go over to the oil and start up some more oil. Oh, we need barrels. Damn it, we need barrels. 2 more of these. Guess we're making barrels first, which means we might need to make some iron second. Never ends. Never ends. Let's see. Barrels. Batch of 40 crafts is 76 ingots. Oof. That was close. 76 ingots. I have 48. Calling it also, nerd? Alrighty. Have a good night. We need to make some more ingots. I'm going to call on it pretty soon anyway. There. And I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. Now I got to walk the slow walk of shame. Six pineapple friend rice, 4 of these. And 2 of these. Alright, so I'm going to let these barrels craft, and then I'm going to go make some more oil and oil products. That's going to take a bit of time, and we'll see what happens with that off camera. But, oops, I didn't finish that craft a long time ago. We should make some more roads. Always use more roads. I think that'll actually use the rest of that too. Make some more roads, do some more something else crafting. We'll see what that ends up being like, and then go from there. We have a lot more to do, and it's going to take a lot of time, but I think it'll be a really great looking town once we're done. So let's find ourselves a raid target and get out of here. Stick around for the raid, though, so that you are counted in the raid party because it makes the raid look a little bit. It makes the channel look good, and you also get points for it, so that's kind of nice too. Why don't we raid? Why don't we raid Sui? She's playing American Truck Simulator, yeah. So let's that button there. This one here. This one here. So tomorrow. A little bit different schedule for the day tomorrow. No premiere episode for me during the noon hour on YouTube. Instead, take a look at Krydax's stream because I will be a guest on the Factory Must Grow podcast with him and Galdoc. So join us there at noon tomorrow, and then also come back here at normal stream time tomorrow for more Sunday shenanigans. And then also, if you aren't already checking out or already on my YouTube page, following me there, then make sure you do, because if you're not there, you're missing like half my content, because we're playing some awesome games there that aren't here. So check that out as well. And then after that, or other than that, join us on Discord. Come hang out. Talk about games and technology, share memes, and come for game night on Friday nights, 9:30 Eastern time, the normal stream time. And join us for that. We play games that are cheap or free, easy to jump in on a irregular basis if you need to be irregular, and just kind of a short trip to, or a short amount of time to hang out and see kind of a good way to enter the weekend, I guess. But for now, we'll leave this here, and we'll see you all again tomorrow for more shenanigans, for Sunday shenanigans, and then next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for more eco. Have a good one. Bye for now.